If you have finally decided to invest in units, this video is for you. By the time you finish watching this video, you are going to learn how to open an account, how to select a unit trust fund to invest and invest any amount you want. Now, don't worry, everything that I'm going to show you is completely online. You can do them in one sitting. So make sure to stick with this video and follow the steps along with me so that by the time you finish watching this video, you'll have already invested in a unit trust fund. Now, before getting started, this video is sponsored by Capital Alliance Limited, one of the leading investment banks in Sri Lanka. CAL offers so many investment opportunities for individuals like you and me, as well as for corporate and institutional investors, and also they have a range of unit trust funds which I invest on a monthly basis. If you haven't watched the rest of the videos in this series, make sure to check them out. In the first video, I shared what a unit trust is, and in the second video I deep dove into different fund types that are available in Sri Lanka. In the third video I shared all the benefits of investing in units, and in the fourth video I discussed about different unit trust fees that are applicable in Sri Lanka, and in the fifth or the previous video I shared a couple of tips on how to select a unit trust fund to invest. So if you haven't watched them, make sure to check them out. I'll add the links in the description below. Right, so to demonstrate how you can start investing in a unit trust, I have chosen CAL. Why have I chosen CAL? Because unlike other fund management companies in Sri Lanka, with CAL, you can open an account and you can start investing completely online. So that's why I have chosen CAL for this example video, and also CAL is the fund management company that I trust my money with. So without further ado, let's get started. First, visit the CAL website. Go to cal.lk. To invest with CAL, you need to first sign up for their investment platform, which is called the CAL Portal. CAL Portal is your one-stop platform to manage all your investments. Once you register with the CAL Portal, you can not only access their unit trust funds, but you can also invest in equities as well as treasuries. It's all there in one platform. That's the beauty of the CAL Portal. You can manage your entire portfolio in a single platform. To open an account with CAL for the very first time, you can go to Invest, Unit Trusts, and click Sign Up. I'll also add the link in the description below. Alright, once you are in the login page, you can sign up for an account. First, click on the Sign Up button. Then select NIC or passport from the drop-down button. I'm going to select NIC and enter my national identity card number. Click Next. Then you need to add your mobile number and add your personal email address. Click Send Verification Code. Now you should receive a verification code to both your mobile and email address. Enter your verification code and click Verify. Now you can create your own password. Make sure the password falls under the given specifications. Then retype your password. Right, now add your first name and your last name and click Save. That's it. You just created an account on the CAL Portal. This is your dashboard. Let me give you a quick overview of the CAL Portal. First, we have equities. If you want to invest in the stock market, you can sign up with CAL Equities here. Keep in mind that there's a minimum investment of 1 million rupees to sign up with CAL Equities. That's for another video. Then we have unit trust funds. This is where you can sign up for CAL unit trust funds. Then you can sign up for treasuries. Let's say you want to invest in government treasury bills and treasury bonds. You can do that by signing up for this product. Finally, we have PWM. Private Wealth Management is a bespoke product provided for investors investing 100 million rupees and above, where you will have an individual fund manager managing your funds across different asset classes like government securities, fixed income, real estate, equity, etc. You will have to get in touch with the asset management team personally to get on board for this product. Alright, now let's sign up for unit trust products. First, click the sign up button. Next, you need to verify your email address. Click Send Verification Code. Get the verification code from your email and enter. Then proceed. Next, there are some instructions for you to follow when signing up for the product. Read them and proceed. Now you are at the Unit Trust sign up wizard. I'm going to read these instructions for you. All fields are mandatory except when mentioned optional. Enter the required fields and submit to sign up to your preferred products, and you will be registered within minutes without leaving your computer. The details you enter will be auto-saved, so you don't need to worry about losing any of the entered details if you wish to return later to complete your application. Once you complete the application and submit, you will receive a call from our customer support agents to verify your NIC or passport details. Upon verification, you will receive the completed application to digitally sign through DocuSign. Please ensure to enter your details to complete the application. You don't have to wait for an agent to call to complete the application. Now let's proceed. Click Sign Up. You need to enter your personal details first. Select your gender, then select your title and add your last name and your full name except for the last name. Next, you need to add initials without surname. Then select your date of birth and the date of your NIC issue. Then you get to the Identification tab. This is where you need to upload either your NIC or your driving license. You need to upload both the front as well as the rear side and then click Next. Next, you need to add your contact number. Your mobile number will already be here. You can add an additional number. This is optional. Then your email address will appear and you need to add a permanent address. Click Add New Address and you can enter the details. If your permanent address is not the correspondence address, click No and create another address as your correspondent address. If not, you can select Yes. Then you need to take this option. If the address in your NIC differs from your current permanent address, just click Yes and you'll have to provide proof of your address. So if you are renting a place, then you might have to provide the rental agreement or the lease agreement or any other document that prove your address. Once you're done, click Next. Next, you need to include your employment details. You have three options: self-employed, employed, and unemployed. Choose the option which describes you the best. I'm going to select employed in this example. Next, you need to mention the nature of your employment. You have couple of options. I'm going to select salary at a private company and then type in your occupation, the name of your company. You need to provide the business address. Then you need to include the telephone number and the business email address. A general email address would be fine. Then click Next. In this tab, you need to add your bank details. First, you need to add details of a bank account that you will be transferring funds from. To do that, click over here and click Add a new bank account. You can select the bank name, branch name, and the account type. Then add the account number and click Add new bank account. Then you need to provide details to prove that you own this bank account. Basically, you have to submit a bank statement of last 3 months. If you have online banking facility, log into your bank account and get a statement for last 3 months. Usually you will get it as a PDF, then upload that file over here. If you are unable to do that, you can visit your bank and get a physical bank statement and scan it or take a photograph and upload the file over here. Then you need to select the currency. In this case, it's going to be LKR. Next, you need to provide mailing instructions. Over here, you have 3 options. I recommend you to go with the second because that's the most environmentally friendly solution. Then you need to mention the amount that you are planning to invest. You have couple of options here. I'm going to choose the first option. Then over here, you have an option where you can tick if you want to transfer funds for settlement between CAL Investments and CAL Securities. This is in case if you were to sign up with a CAL Equities account. I'm going to select yes. You can do the same because maybe in the future you might sign up for a CAL Equities account. Keep in mind that it is not necessary to have a CAL Equities account to invest with CAL Unit Trust funds. Then you have to provide instructions to CAL as to how you would like to receive your redemptions or how you would like to withdraw your money. In this case, I'm going to select this option. This is usually a bank transfer, so I'm going to select this. Then you have to mention the source of funds. Keep in mind that you can select multiple options. Since it shows as employment, I'm going to select the salary option. If you have other sources of income, you can select those as well, and then finally you need to mention whether you are a US person under the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, and I'm assuming no, so click no and click next. In the next step, you need to provide details of KYC. KYC stands for Know Your Customer, so they are requesting a couple of details to know more about you. First, you have status of residency, whether you are renting a place or whether you are an owner or whether you live with your parents. Choose whatever the option that is relevant to you. In this case, I'm going to choose owner, and if you are a dual citizen, you can tick this option or else leave it as no. And also they are asking whether you would like to assign operating instructions on your behalf to someone else. I'm going to select no and click next. In this tab, you need to provide a couple of details if you are a person who is politically exposed. If you are such a person, make sure to go through these questions and tick appropriately. In this case, I'm going to select no because I'm not a politically exposed person. Then click next. This is where you are going to authorize CAL to execute different instructions received via email. Make sure to read everything, and once you have finished reading, click I accept, then click next. Right, so this is where you select the different funds that you want to invest. By default, certain funds will be already picked for you. Additionally, you can select any other fund that you would want to invest in the future. To be on the safe side, I'm going to select everything so that in the future, if I were to decide to invest in any of these funds, I'll be able to easily do it without registering again. Select all and click next. Finally, you get to terms and conditions. Make sure to read everything in this page before selecting I accept, and then once you do that, click next. Alright, you're almost done with the application. Now you have a couple of instructions over here. First, they have mentioned that you will be contacted by a customer support agent to schedule a 5-minute video call to verify your NIC or your passport, and once that is done within 1 to 2 working days, you will receive a DocuSign application via email to place your digital signature. Once you do that, your onboarding will be completed within 2 to 3 working days, and you will receive a welcome email with the instructions, and you can start investing. So if you are ready, all you have to do is click submit. Right, so once your account is active, the next step is learning how to practically invest in a unit trust. The first thing you need to do is transfer the money to whatever the fund you want to invest. By now, you should have received the bank account details of different funds. As an example, you can choose CAL Income Fund. Transfer the amount to the given bank account number and download a proof of transfer from your online banking facility. Next, log in to the dashboard. Then click on Unit Trust Funds. Now click on Create Units. Then over here you can select the specific fund. In this case, since we transferred the money to CAL Income Fund, I'm going to select CAL Income Fund. Then you need to select the sub account. Usually it will be a single account. Leave it as it is and then enter the amount you transferred. Then you need to select the bank account that you used to transfer the funds. Finally, you need to select the creation date, which will be automatically selected for you. And as you see here, units will be created on the same working day if the transfers are informed before 9 a.m. For transfers informed thereafter, the units will be created on the following working day. Next, you need to upload the payment transfer proof. Usually it can be a screenshot or a PDF upload, and then you need to select the bank to which you transferred. Select whatever the appropriate bank and click create. Next, let's learn what you need to do when you want to withdraw money. Again, it's super simple with the Cal portal. Just log into the Cal portal, visit Unit Trust Funds, click Redeem Units. First, select the fund. Then select the sub account. In this case, it will be a single account. Select that. Then select the bank where you need Cal to transfer the amount. Enter the amount you need. The redemption date will be automatically selected. Units will be redeemed on the same working day if requests are informed before 9 a.m. For requests informed thereafter, the units will be redeemed the following working day. Then click redeem. That's it. Alright, so if you followed all the steps in this video, by now you should have invested in your first unit trust. Now, if you're thinking what's next? Well, next you can keep on investing. I mean, as in every investment, the more you invest, the higher the return you get. So my recommendation is invest whenever you can, maybe on a monthly basis, so that over time you can reap the benefits of compound return. That's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and finally, don't postpone your financial freedom. Start investing. Get started today. Visit the Cal website and open an account and start investing in your first unit trust. Until my next video, happy investing.